can't make another one. The process is too complicated for a workaround system.
Okay.
Simply put, we're running out of drinking water.
Why didn't they just have him be an
No water,
FMV? It's the
no
90s.
vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have.
Oh no.
You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
Sure. We'll see how it goes. Oh hey, we're dropping frames. Bloody fucking hell. Why am I dropping frames? Like, come on. Let's not be doing any frame droppage. Thanks, game. Okay. Yay, we're in the game. So, let's see, this is an RPG. We have an inventory sheet. We have a Knifa. That's good. We have a menu. We have our character sheet. We're 25. Oh, to be 25 again. We have our Pip-Boy. So we have a to-do list. Okay, that is cute. I like that. 2161, 5th of December. Can't rest. It's 0721 in the morning. Okay, so this is just a quest map. We have maps. This is Golden Age RPG stuff. You can watch that video again if you want to. Cool. And we have our local map. It's got a sci-fi vibe. Okay, this is just Golden Age RPG stuff. Another knife, some more bullets. Okay. So whoever came out here first just died. And I guess this is combat. %76% chance to stab. And we hit, and it's dead. Hooray. $75 again. Missed. Oh, I see we have action points and they spend, I'm gonna guess, 3 of them. I have to hit that end turn button. There we go, 3rd time's the charm. I see, and the end combat button is important, I guess. So this is... So there's a reason that you didn't do this in Baldur's Gate, and that is because this is boring unless you're dealing with a particularly well, like, broad sort of thing, right? Like, this sort of worked in Temple of Elemental Evil when it happened later, because if you remember, you had like 6 people in your party. Oh, you hit me. Oh no. And then you would have hordes of monsters. You'd have the little bar and you'd know what was coming up. But here, I mean, number one, I'm grateful for these little red circles around things because I wouldn't be able to see jack fucking shit without it. But as it is, I'm just clicking this button and then clicking that. Is there anything here I can do? Sneak. Sneak failed! I guess. Trapped, first aid, doctor science, repair, lockpick. Okay. No, it seems like we're just going to be stabbing this fucking mouse. Oh, this mouse saw us. Or excuse me, cave rat. Oh, there's quite a few of them. 5 hit points. I see, it's telling me the damage, and I have to hit the end turn because I don't have enough points to do this 3 times. Got hit by 2. 4. Okay, so they've got 9 or less hit points. Eight hit points. So they've got 8 hit points. Okay. Okay, so they're just animal bones. Okay, that's the combat turning off because I forgot to turn it off again, and there it is on again. Two hit points. Give me a 6. Nope. Have to hit that button again. Wow. Okay, so like, I was giving people the benefit of the doubt that this was still a fun game because I know a lot of people rave about it, but people like this? I mean, this is just the beginning, but like the beginning buys or sells it. And combat. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, so we can loot the rat. But there's nothing there. And there's probably nothing in either of these rats either. Nope, didn't think so. Well, let's see if we can't find a way out. But let's not go running with Sneak Off. I don't want to fight any more rats than I have to. They're not interesting to me. Yay, it's dead. There's a couple of rats that I saw go on the south. That's why I'm hugging the top. And it seems to have worked. What are you? Nothing. Hey, it looks like we're finally getting somewhere. For the first time in our life, we're looking at the outside world. That could pop up here. That's an annoying thing to have where it is. Horned kangaroo bones. Okay, so this I've gotten to before. We have a great... Nope, nope, nope. Didn't want to move. Wanted to move the map. Okay, you have to scroll. Wow, it's a great big map. Okay. And we can go anywhere, okay? I can see how that's cool to some people. Our inclination's to go here, but immediately I see there's a mountain ridge, and it's funneling south. So my thought is to go south. But I imagine the way the game wants people to do, is just to go, let's see what's there. Such excitement. Wow. Oh, we found something. Welcome to Shady Sands. Okay, so there's a village. Good day, I'm called Seth. How can I help you? Info. Want to know about this place? So, I played Ultima games, right? And by 1990, RPGs had, already done context dialogue. And this just feels like context dialogue plus. So like in a context dialogue game, you'd say rad scorpions, and then they'd tell you. This is, I want to know about the rad scorpions. I want to know about the raiders. We're peaceful. We deal with raiders and rad scorpions. Okay, side quests maybe. Rad scorpions have been after our Brahmin since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Raslo, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. This, I imagine, could irritate someone to fucking hell and back. Like, it's not clear that that's how you get that to go down. If you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? Okay. Tell me about the raiders. Several groups of raiders, organized guards. There's one band to the southeast. Watch out for them. Cool. I don't want to go to Rat Scorpion Caves. That sounds fun. How about you? I am unarmed. Please put your weapon away. Okay. They're mad that have a weapon. But now. My name's Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. We find that there are fewer problems if you listen. Okay. Tell me about yourself, Katrina. My life is very boring. So is the game you're in. It's fine. You fit. Raised as a vault, lived there. We were crowded. Life was bad. There was a schism. Many people left, taking the best equipment. Some of us tried to stay. Then we were attacked. I was hurt. Ended up here. Now I try to help people. Okay. What should I do if I get hurt? Go to a doctor, or use Stimpaks, or first aid. What's this place? Shady Sands, small town in a large world. We just want to be left alone. Ardash is our leader. Scavenge, trade. We're peaceful. We don't mostly barter or trade for the items we can't. Okay. Yes, I am aware of the concept of bartering. I want to know if there's anyone in town I can barter with. Oh, anyone apparently. So you've got caps and that. Cool. So I can barter with anyone. That's actually a nifty idea. Don't know anything. Dharma was watching over me and I was found by the people of Shady Sands. I live here now. Have you spoken to Ian yet? He's a merchant guard who was hurt. He's recovering in the guardhouse over to the east. He's more traveled than I. Vault 15 due east of here. Hey, that's the one we're looking for. Okay. There's some dude over here that we can talk to. Welcome, stranger. Don't see you kind often. Why not? Okay. I still wanted to maybe barter with you, but okay. have to open it. Oh my gosh. Wow, such immersion. Rude. Hi, stranger. Looks like you're new here. What's your name? I'm Barbie. Nice to meet you. I'm Ian. What do you do? You're the dude who got injured. Guard for merchants from the hub. I was shot during a raid by bandits. I'm staying here since they helped me recover. Cool. You have stuff to trade. You have some bullets and some money. Okay. Nothing we need to trade yet. Sorry to hear about your injury. Tell me about the raiders. The Khans, the Vipers, and the Jackals. Pretty much hate each other, but they all raid shady stands. Okay. Tell me about Seth. Cool. Back to the Rat Scorpions. Directions to Hub and Junkdown. Hub's south trading hands, run by several caravans. Junktown's south and a ways west. It's smaller, but it's a good place to drop in for a drink. I don't have 100 caps. Now keep it in mind if I want an NPC of unknown stats who's already been shot once. We got in here. Toilet. Well, I appreciate that at least. So it seems like the game is wanting us to go fight Rad Scorpions. Putting this in our way to go get pointed to Rad Scorpions and Raiders to the southeast and Hub and Junktown. That's not my mission. Let's talk to this Aradesh person. See if he can make it worth our while, but otherwise our mission's Vault 15. You look... Okay. Hi. Nope. Got no burgers at all. You're a person.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
I'm from a vault to the west. My people are dying of thirst, and I need to find a water purifier chip.
Wanderer, I shall believe you, for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched.
Okay, I'm fair, I guess.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What's going on?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more. And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
Well, that's horrible.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
Tell me about these other towns.
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that. Certainly. What do you wish to know?
You're good. Cool, thanks.
Hi. I heard
Hey.
there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
I'm Barbie. You're cute.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
It's okay. Ask me some questions, though.
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Know any stories from
Just
South?
stuff. No problem. Anything else?
Can I barter with you? Got to check to barter with your dad. Some more stim packs.
There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're no problem. Anything else? We got rad scorpions. I mean, I know it's not a good thing, but no one's died from the stings. And it's the closest thing to excitement we've got here.
How do you like it?
Eh, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world. Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone, and no one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me.
That's tough.
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need? Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Yay, that's a person. I forgot to see
Greetings.
if you have anything to
What may
trade.
I help you?
You've got a knife. Oh, I have a spare knife. Hey, it's Paige. Let's see. It's 40 bucks. You're probably not going to want a fair trade. Or you'll take it. Okay, cool. You have 2 knives now. I don't need 2 knives.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the game wants me to check out Rad Scorpions, but I'm doing okay. I am bored already of this game, but I need to give it a fair shot so that I have meaningful things to say about it later this week in our little rose-tinted marathon when I talk about how much better Riven is than this. Can I just hit the map? No, apparently not. Oh. Okay, so we have some more stuff on our map, at least from those discussions. That's nice. We have Shady Sands. Looks like... No, I didn't want to move, you stupid thing. Well, please don't tell me anything about it unless you want to complain about something in particular about the game. Because, like, I'm not here to beat this game. When I'm done with this stream, I don't think I'm going to be picking this game back up again. I just want to give it a fair shake because of the games I need to say that mine are better than. This is the only one I haven't actually played through, so yeah. Our mission's over here, so let's just go for it. I don't see any reason to muss about with Rad Scorpions. Vault 15. Okay. We've got a little hut in the middle of town. Or in the middle of the desert. I suppose the graphics are fine for the era, but this is after Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate looked better. And we're back in a cave. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna take my knife out. Because there's gonna be something that's gonna try and stab me. Oh, I even see it. Let's get our sneak on. I don't want to muss with things I don't have to. There's one of you. Oh, hi there. You bit me. Good. Let's see. Can I get to you in 2? No. I can't just get to you. Which is a great way to get bitten a bunch. Let's not do that in the future. Let's let them come to me. Okay. And make sure we've got that sneak on, please. We've earned experience points. Okay, we're halfway to the level. Oh, we can run faster if we turn off sneak. Add sneak on in the town. That was the problem. Well, I want sneak on here because I don't want to get just smashed. 35 times never beat your PB. I can imagine that's frustrating. There's only one game I enjoy speed. Holy shit, you're a big ass rat. You. Holy crap. Please don't kill me. Six isn't a good number. Okay. Seriously wounded, but not dead yet. Ouch! That not cool. Okay. Not too bad. You got anything on you? No. I should probably take my time to make sure that I have one of you in there. Okay. Well, that was an encounter. That's just a rat over there. I would like a better weapon. Are we just not sneaking right now? I think we might not be sneaking. First aid kits. More of those stim packs. Very lovely. That looks like a terminal. Broken. And you're going to get into a fight with me. No! Hey, we snuck by you. Gonna probably catch me here. I guess that's a reason to hold on to more than one knife in case I drop it. Oh, okay. Is there anything in here that I didn't notice? Oh, you, apparently. Vent. Thanks for taking me out of sneak, possibly. Oh. Hi. Can you just die? Possibly. No? We need a rope. Okay. You can double click to fuck off. That's nice. Well, shit, we need a rope. uh, let's get back to Shady Sands then. Uh, let's have a quick jog. And put our knife away because they don't like the knife out. Okay, you're just saying hi, so you're probably not a person that I care about. Is this stealing? Probably. Am I going to get caught? Looks like no. I'll figure out what that is later, I guess. Now we're looking for rope. You look like someone. Okay. You must be Raslo. Okay. Can I barter with you? Do you have a rope I can buy? You do not. Okay. Nifty. They've got a context dialogue that doesn't do anything.
Greetings. What may I help? Certainly. What do you wish to know?
I need a rope.
I can't really say I have heard of that.
And just to be clear. Okay, you have a spear. Actually, I kind of want that. do you feel about a gun? So a gun might be a little much. How do you feel about this trade? Thank you. Bye. Nice of you to actually have something of interest. I suppose we really don't have much choice but to go for the let's see if Steve has a rope. Otherwise, we're going to have to probably deal with the rad scorpions to get a rope. You do have a rope. You want 27 for a rope. Can't believe you suckers are letting me get even trades off. Oh my gosh. Just... wow. Nice, we can come right here. Now, do I have to use the rope, or do you know I have the rope? Have to use the rope. Okay. What can I see? Caving up there. A lot of little buggers to poke at. Let's go see what we can do. This is getting irritating. I'm not liking this as much as the knife. Why is this worse than the knife? Oh my bloody fucking... Thank you. Give me that and give me back my fucking knife. Holy hell. Of course you're gonna be coming and fucking with me, huh? Bed, monitors. We're leaving. Hmm. I thought that might light it off on fire and like make an area of radius where I can see better. But I guess not. Oh, oh, good. Get the hell out of my way. I see a locker, so I'm checking that out. Rope. Leather jacket. What are my stats? That's a good thing to check as soon as I put this leather jacket on. Hey, there we go. 7 strength, 5 perception, 7 endurance, 6 luck. 5 agility, 5 intelligence. Tagged melee, stealth, and lockpicking. Should have you on standby. Yay. Hi, Cassie. Oh, there's another bloody rat. At least we look better. This is a better outfit than that jumpsuit. Do we have some treasure here? Why are you fucking with me? You're on the other side of a goddamn wall. Go mind your own damned business, you fucking mole rat. Oh my god. Are you ready to die? Because that's what coming here is going to achieve for you. Some equipment. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, how do I know from this far away, huh? Bloody rat. Broken computer. Of course it is. And I'm dropping frame. Why does this game drop frames left and fucking right when games with full motion video and all that shit do not? I mean, I know what it is. It's fucking Sunday, so some kid somewhere is watching Netflix and the internet company's like, we should buffer this entire region because... No, this is my fucking streams doing this shit. There's no good reason for it either. It means that the internet company's doing some shit. I just don't want to deal with it. Because this game's actually starting to make me angry. Like, wow. I agree with Franconian that this is a vastly overrated game. This is not a fun game. Okay, there's a bunch of shit back there, so there's got to be a way to get back there, right? Like to do maintenance and such. Like, you're not going to have a room back there full of pipes that you have to maintain and then not have a maintenance access, right? Elevator shaft. Well, we found a rope, so we can do that. And I'm going to try the spear again, because I hate myself. It's from 1997. 30 years ago would have been 1992. It's 25 years ago. Oh my gosh. Okay. You get skewered. Fuck you! And see, this is why I don't like this weapon, because I can only make one attack with it. And now I'm just like, dippity doop, bite me. And then we get 4 hit points. What even is this shit? Good. Stay dead. Fucking hell. How far am I from a level up? We had a level up. Why did it not tell me that we had a level up? Spears are melee weapons. There we go. Had that level for a while and it didn't tell me about it. Am I gonna have like another action point? Nope, still 1 attack. Well, it's dead now. Good. Bones, bones, bones. Nothing of interest. There's a couple lockers in there we can check out. I see you in there. I fucking hate you! Don't fucking kill me. Oi! Seriously wounded. Good. Just die. Oi. No, I'm still quite a ways from the next level up. Oh, these things don't give nearly enough XP to make them worthwhile. I fought a couple of these already. They give like 75 XP. They're not enough to make them worth the trouble. There we go. And if we look, not even anything on it. It's just there to be a pain in my ass. Which, I mean, that's actually something I like. The world's full of just shit. That's world building. What have we got? Dynamite and a frag grenade. Sure. I'll take your bombs. Thank you. What we got in this place? Bullets and a submachine gun. That's money in the bank. But we're not looking for money. We're looking for a chip that, let's face it, it's not going to be in here. That's the whole reason we're here, is to go, oh, our hopes and dreams are gone forever. And then we'll have to go explore the entire world looking for this little chip. Okay, what is my odds here? 89%. That's a 9 in 10 of hitting. Didn't even kill it. Computer is not functioning. Okay. Yeah, and the thing I thought was going to light it up didn't do what I thought it was going to do. So we're just stuck with the dark for now, I guess. Non-functioning computer. Everything's non-functioning here. I that I don't. I think I might have enjoyed it if I played it in '97, but yeah, I'm not having a good time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not falling asleep like the first time I tried to play the game, but it's also the middle of the day instead of like 6 at night. But yeah, this is not great. Out of range. Okay, so we can't actually like have reach with the spear. That makes too much sense. It's okay. I'm getting a bunch of ammunition for Thursday when I have to talk about how this game is not as good as Riven, and wow, just there's nothing to the combat. If I spread my points out, I could use a mixture of weapons, and that could add some strategic depth. But it's not like that's where I want to be. I think there's a cabinet, but it's not like even then that there's much to do. Like to preach blasphemy, probably to some people. Final Fantasy has more intricate combat than this. We found some Magnum ammunition. Yay! And like, people might say, oh, you like fantasy more than sci-fi, but we can remember I was just playing Final Fantasy Legend, and that is a sci-fi game. And that's a sci-fi game centered around like management of bullets and ammunition. Like, yeah. Is there anything I haven't looked at here? Possibly this stuff over here. There might be something to do with this, but yeah, it's looking like there is no chip in this plaza. Vault. If I find any Nuka-Cola, I'll save you a Nuka-Cola if I find one. Knock me over. Cool. You die for that humiliation. Oh my gosh. Don't... How dare you? Oh, you were still alive? I thought you were dead. That's just a vent. Support pillars. Yep. Hi, Rat. The spear is... Oh, I ended the turn instead of stabbing the rat like an idiot. Well, it's fine. So Vault 15 is definitely out of it. So game wants us to fight red scorpions. I don't want to fight red scorpions. We need that. So let's see. That's where the raiders are. I don't want to fuck with the raiders. That's where Junktown is. That's where the hub is. Let's head to Shady Sands first. Because that's just where it is. And what the heck just happened? Oh, well, I just said I didn't want to fuck with rat scorpions. I guess we're fucking with rat scorpions. Hit for no damage. We're poisoned. Cool. Can we get away from these rat scorpions? Because I don't want to fuck with these rat scorpions. I think we're running away from the rat scorpions successfully. This is so stupid. Wow. If the game gave me any indication I could beat these, it would be wonderful. But yeah, there's nothing. No indication that this is doable. And we lost half our health there. Also, Shady Sands wants me to deal with some fucking rat scorpions. I think that solidifies our position there as fucking no. Get the hell out of here. What the hell is your problem? Let's go talk to the doctor here, though. Wow. Hey. You've been poisoned. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. There is nothing here in Shady Sands. Except for Tandy. But, like, what can, like, oh, hey, cute NPC. Wow. Junktown, right? Yeah, let's go to Junktown. Another little lightning bolt. Shit. Would you... Okay, there's only one of you. And that's not gonna fly. Let's just get the fuck out of here. It's you again! Following me this whole... Fine. You want to be dead? Why can you get 2 attacks in, huh? So unfair. Yay! Now stop following me, you piece of shit. Let's keep going to Junktown. Sure, we'll put it away. What do you have for trade? Gun in one of those. Okay. So we need to rest until morning. Guard, keeping an eye out for strangers, and this place is called Junktown. I am not from the hub. Killian Darkwater. We keep some order in the town, dealing with murderers, thieves, and... Cool. Good to know that there's someone keeping peace. You got anything to trade? You got some shotgun shells and a radio. I've got a distinct lack of interest in continuing to play this game. Save. That's why Shady Sands seem familiar, huh? Yeah, this is where I get too bored to continue. So, what can I say about this game that's good? Let's start with good. I'd like to start with the good. I can see it's trying to build an interesting world. And I imagine that if the font that they chose for their text wasn't so abysmal, it would be interesting. I can see that they have a nice mix of weapons between grenades and guns and melee weapons, but in practice, push button, push enemy. Very sleepy. Like, at that point, you may as well be doing menu-based combat. Like, people give games with menu-based combat shit all the time, but if all you're doing is deciding what attack you're doing and who you're doing it against, a menu-based is just better. Like, I'm supposed to think that this is better than menu-based combat because instead of selecting attack and then the enemy from a couple of lists, I'm selecting unarmed attack. You know, I'm selecting spear, dude with shotgun. And then he's fucking shooting me in the chest with a shotgun a couple times. Like, hey, we're gonna die. Dead.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Okay. Yeah, that's the big thing, right? The next thing, Cassie mentioned in the chat, everything is dark. And I thought those flares would light things up, but apparently I have to do something else to make them light. Not clear what the hell that was. Which means the only time you can see anything is when you're in combat, and then you can only see what you're killing. Like, I have no idea if I was missing chests or lockers or anything in that vault. I couldn't see jack shit in there. Let's see. Next thing, world map. Vast open world with nothing in it. Like, okay, there's these places and cool, but I don't see why there's this big map where I can click wherever I want to go on when there's only a couple of interesting things. Again, that's something that, like, other games had done better, I'm pretty sure. The barter system, that I want to say is interesting. I like that you can trade with any NPC. And I get the vibe that Junktown's going to have shops that are actually going to have shit and have money. But I like that you can trade with anyone. In theory, I like that they have a context conversation thing where you can say ask about and then just type in whatever. But, like, since you're not using that for the bulk of your conversations, you're not thinking about it. I don't want to see your goddamn thing. Let's go to the options screen so that it's not gonna be in my angry. We were just on normal everything. Oh, target highlight, item highlights on, subtitles were off. Well, we can turn them on. That's fine. None of this seems like it's going to change the quality of the game. So yeah. What I know about the game beforehand, I know that if you go, like, directly left of your start, you end up in the place that has what you need. So, like, you can go straight to the end of the game and win in, like, 5 minutes, which is fine, which I'm not going to count that as a pro or con because, like, some games, that's just how it is. Some games are about finding things. And if this is an RPG with a story and there's a reason to go to that place towards the end, then it's probably a bad thing that you can trigger the end game there. Like, you don't have your prerequisites or whatever, but I'm not going to whine about that. It's 97. I am going to continue to whine about the map, though. The map is just empty. There's nothing going on there. They didn't give me a reason why they couldn't just have labels for things you learn about in conversation, because that's how I got all those locations. Like, I mean, I guess we stumbled upon Shady Sands, so you can wander and stumble upon things, but also you can jump right to the end of the game. So, I don't know. All in all, I think this game, I don't even want to say this game has interesting ideas, because Wasteland came out before this. I played Wasteland, and I didn't see any ideas in this that weren't in Wasteland. And maybe the story of Fallout becomes amazing. But like, I've been playing for an hour and a half and I am bored out of my mind. This game has completely lost me in an hour and a half. And I play RPGs. I love Baldur's Gate. I love Icewind Dale. I love Temple of Elemental Evil, which has turn-based combat. I mentioned earlier that Temple of Elemental Evil has more interesting turn-based combat. I love Final Fantasy Legend, which is a sci-fi setting where your main thing you're doing is looking at how many shots you have left in your shotgun or your laser pistol and deciding, is it worth it to use this obviously better weapon now, or should I use my less good lightsaber? Like, which also only has so many hits before it breaks, because that whole game is centered around weapon degradation and does it well. Like, you always hear people complain about weapon degradation. Bad weapon degradation, bad. Like, you have a game from, when is the Final Fantasy Legend from? Let me look it up. Final Fantasy Legend. It's from 1990. Is the North America release, which I think is also the Japanese release is 89. So 1989. In 1989, you have a game that does weapon degradation and builds the whole combat system of the game around weapon degradation and makes it fun, makes it interesting. Not really relevant here. I don't see ways that this is super relevant, but also the frickin' changing to the better weapon made me worse, because I was only able to attack once per round, and if I missed, I was fucked. Now, I think part of that is like character creation. If I upped my agility, I'd probably have more action points. And I guess if I read more at the start, I'd have that information. But like, when I gained a level up, there was nothing to do but just up my melee. And at a certain point, you'd think if you have more melee skill, you're going to be able to attack with your weapon more efficiently. And, you know, maybe thrust twice around with your spear. But I don't. I imagine if I gave a damn, I could learn how the game works, and that would make more sense. But again, it's boring me after an hour and a half. How am I supposed to want to put things in there if it's boring after an hour and a half? So let's see, what are some other things that could be good characters? Characterization, right? This is an RPG, what are the characters like? Well, what are the characters we've met? Who have we actually met in this? We've met the head of Shady Sands, that Indian stereotype. Like, I don't think they're going out of their way to try to be racist, but they've definitely got the whole Mystic Man going on there, and it's like, bud, it's a little cringe. But I mean, it's fine. But like, what's his interest? What's he want? So the Shady Sands at peace. Okay, cool. Rad Scorpion's taken care of. So he's a quest giver. Steve is a quest giver. Ian is a I thought Ian might be a shop, but all Ian is an information dump. The doctor's a doctor. The only person in Shady Sands that seemed like they had anything that might pop up are the two faced figures. I can't even remember the old dude's name, and Tandy. Tandy looked like she might be a companion. Maybe if I said things differently, she'd join the party, but then I'd have to worry about equipping her and keeping her alive because she doesn't seem useful. But like, her motivation is get out of town. Okay, there's a conflict between daddy and daughter. Can we resolve the conflict? Can we convince daddy to let daughter go? Can we convince daughter that it's, fine to hang out in the town, that, a peaceful, calm life is worth it even if it's boring sometimes? Game didn't show me any indication of that. Maybe I have to go kill those rat scorpions. On the related note, those fucking random encounters. We learned really fucking fast we can't take a cluster of rat scorpions, but like, nearly killed us. Out of nowhere. Random encounters don't seem to be tied to level. They don't seem to be tied to region either. Unless they are, and that's just like, hi, let's start you in Murder Town. Game didn't give us really... Game told us about rad scorpions, but it never gave us any sense of how powerful they were until they ambushed us with 3 of them. At which point, the correct decision is run the fuck away, but we didn't know that. We hadn't experienced anything other than the mole rats and the little mole rats and the rats from a combat point of view. And like, the rats die in 1 or 2 hits, the little roll rats die in 1 or 2 hits, the big ones, there were 2 of them and they were fucking boss fights, but like, yeah. But yeah, I think those are my complaints. My complaints are the game's too dark to tell what the fuck's going on, so you can't tell what you can interact with or what anything is. The characters are not developed, at least not in the beginning of the game, so there's, nothing going on that gives you a reason to care about the game. Makes me think of Sahil's issue with Riven, where she didn't get invested. When Shill didn't get invested in Riven. Because Shill didn't care. Because Shill didn't read the book and give a damn about Atris. And it's like, okay, fair. Because that's a shitty way to try to motivate a player in 2021, 2022, right? Here, welcome to the game, have a book, read it. Now care about exploring this world that you interface with through a slideshow. Fine. Like, motivation. You have to get motivated. At least in Riven, you have a beautiful environment, and you're given the promise of exploration, and from step 1, there's things everywhere to look at. There's stuff, like you go up the stairs, you find the circle room. What's the circle room? What's it mean? I don't know. Come back later. Cross the bridge, go to the cave, find the chair room. What the hell's this fucking chair? Find the temple. Go to the jungle island, find the submarine, find the Sunners, find the Ward statue. Like, you explore and you find things, and just you build up questions of what's this for? Here, we explore, but I didn't build up any questions. Like, hey, Shady Sands, cool. What about Shady Sands? It's a town. They do cattle. They raise cattle with what seems to be a predominantly like South Asian Hindu group of people raising and Like we don't. What's their diet? If all they're doing is raising cattle, what's their diet? That seems like it's a problem. Just with the way you're painting the ethnicity and religion of the people of that town. Uh, okay, Vault 15. I have a reason to care about Vault 15. It might have the answer to my prayers. But it's so fucking dark, I can't see shit. I have no idea what I can interact with and what I can't interact with. And it's just like, oh, okay. I care why? Yeah. Fallout 2 I've played and enjoyed, right? I never beat Fallout 2. I ran into the same problem with Fallout 2 I ran into here. I eventually found the combat annoying. But there was stuff happening in Fallout 2 that always motivated me. This doesn't motivate me. So I have my plan. I know what's going on. I think we're going to be done here. I'm going to close the game because it's actually in the way of doing anything. Like it's in the way of manipulating OBS. It's in the way of working with this. Let's raid into someone. Because, yeah. There's the Rose Tinted Marathon going on. Young is still playing a much, much better game. Young is playing GTA Vice City. Let's go into Dark Young here. And in any case, have a lovely day. If you like Fallout 1, I don't know, congratulations. Here we go.